أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. So today, inshallah, we are taking a break from Salati. But basically, we have kind of finished Salati except the last 10 surahs. So we are starting a new topic today, and its name is Nawasibul Ism. Nawasibul Ism. It is have another name. It's known by another name called Inna and its sisters. Inna and its sisters. You know what is ism? So nawasibul ism, this term, we need to learn this. What is this? Maybe I should get some help. What kind of fragment is this? Anybody? Daniel.
مضاف
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 مضاف إليه.
Mudaf ilayh. Nawasibul ism. So nawasib of the noun. Can we say that? Daniel?
Yes.
Nawasib of the ism, because ism also means English translation will be noun. So nawasib of the noun. We know noun. Now we need to know what is nawasib. Nawasib is a plural, a broken plural, and its singular is nasibun. Nasibun. Nasib in this case will be nasibul ism, will be a word that makes an ism mansub, changes its status to nasab. So what does nawasib do? Inshallah, we'll know more about them. There are a bunch of words. There are 6 in total. When they show up in Arabic language, in Qur'an, and there is an ism after it, they change the status of that ism to nasab. Nawasibul ism change the status of the ism that comes after them to nasab. That's what they do. And there are 6 of them. Individually, each of them is a nasib. For example, inna. Inna is one of them. It is a nasib. When inna comes and it is followed by an ism, it makes that ism mansub, meaning it changes its status to nasab. Inna is a nasib. Anna. Inna means indeed or no doubt. You already know that. Anna means that. It is also a nasib. Does the same thing. Ka'anna. Ka'anna means as if. Same thing. It is a nasib. Layta. Layta means would that or I wish, or it also means sometimes we wish, depending on the sentence it is used in. Layta. It is also a nasib. Lakinna. You know this, I think. You have seen this before. Lakinna means however or but sometimes it means. It is also a nasib. La'alla. Perhaps or maybe. So these 6 words, they individually, they are nasib, and together they are what? Nawasib. And nawasibul, they are what? Nawasibul ism. And individually, each of them is nasibul ism. So whenever they show up and there's an ism after it, they will change the status of that ism to nasab. It means they will make it mansub. Okay? So that's the introduction. These are the nawasibul ism. Nawasib of the noun, who change the status to nasab or make them mansub in other words. Okay, let's see how they work. Allahu Samiun Alimun. So I have taken this, like this is used in Quran. Once we finalize it, that the formation you will see is used in Quran. So Allahu Samiun Alimun. So let's work on it. Abdullah Shuaib.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam. Allah means Allah. Allah is the name of Allah. Sami'un. What do you think it means?
I think it means listen. He listens.
Sami'a.
Samira yasma'u. Samira means
Sami'a
he listens.
yasma'u bab sami'a. So it's a representative word. Sami'un. This is an ism. Okay.
Yes.
Tanween comes on ism only. Sami'un. Sami'un means the one who always listen. Okay.
Okay.
Alimun. What's the first word for alimun?
علم يعلم.
All right. So what's the meaning of alimun? The one who?
The one who
Alima means he knew.
he knew. The one who knows.
The one who knows, always knows. So if I translate this, it will be what? Abdullah. Allah
Allah,
is
Allah is the one who hears and always knows.
Allah is the one who is always listening. Or you can say Allah always listens, always knows. There is no and between the two. Do you see above?
No.
No, then you cannot say and. Allah is the one who always listens, always knows. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Now we make a change to it, or we make an addition to it. Okay? We used one of the nasib, inna, the first one.
Okay.
Before it, it was a good sentence. There was no problem with this sentence. This is a correct Arabic sentence. Now I bring inna, it is not a correct sentence anymore. There's a problem with it now.
The problem is like the Allahu, because whenever Nawasib ism comes, and then there's an ism right after it. What Allah is a ism, the ism changes into a nasib.
So what's the
Mansub.
status of Allah right now? The
Allah
word
is Rafa status
Rafa status. How do you know?
because of the
Dhamma,
Dhamma
right?
Dhamma.
Because of the Dhamma. Allahu, the Dhamma on Ha is telling us that it is in Rafa status. Inna, when shows up, it changes the status of the ism that comes after it to nasab. Okay, make the necessary change to make this sentence correct again.
Okay. Inna Allah Sami'un Alim.
Very good. Inna Allah. Now, what is the status of this lafzul jalala now?
It is Mansub status.
Nasab status, and it is mansub. The status is nasab and the word is
Mansub.
mansub. Yeah, that's how we say this. All right. So now this sentence is correct. Indeed, no doubt, Allah always listens, always knows. All right. So this is what it's very simple concept. This is what the nawasibul ism do. All of them, all six of them, they do the same thing. Thank you, Abdullah, for your help. Good job. Okay, let's do another one. Al insanu lafi khusrin. Hiba. Hiba, are you there?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know meaning of some of these words or no?
Insana is like people or
Insan, yeah, people or human or mankind. La.
la like not.
No, this is not lam,
Sorry.
fatha, alif, la. This is
Sure.
not that.
It's for sure.
For sure. This is lam of emphasis,
Yeah.
lam of ta'kid. It means for sure.
Yeah. For sure
Fi,
mankind.
fi means
In
khusrin,
um
loss. Okay,
oh
this is
no.
a difficult word. So loss, Loss, loss. Can you translate this?
Indeed mankind is
Where
involved.
does the indeed come from?
For sure mankind isn't. For sure
The
mankind.
mankind for sure is in,
Oh, mankind for sure isn't lost.
for sure is in a loss. All right. Okay. Because for sure comes in the middle, so I just want to keep it there. Huh? So the mankind for sure in is a
Lost.
loss. Make sense?
Yeah.
All right. Now let's use this inna at the beginning. It always comes at the beginning.
Okay.
So inna, is there a problem now? Is it a correct sentence? No. Or
I
yeah, or no?
I don't think so, no.
No. Make the necessary change to make it a correct sentence.
Remove the the noon. Remove the haraka, make it mansub.
Okay, do that.
Um uh, uh innal insana
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the only change you need to make.
إن الإنسان لفي خسر.
إن الإنسان لفي خسر. Now this is the correct sentence. This would be incorrect because of inna. Inna has showed up. Now this correct sentence is not correct anymore. Without inna, it is correct. But
Yeah.
with inna, it is wrong. And inna did its thing and made it mansub, right? Is it clear to you, Hiba?
Yes.
Yeah, it's very simple concept. Thank you. So another example of a nasibul ism doing its thing, its action. Okay, let's see another example. Innahu lakum aduwwum mubin. I have already included inna here. I'm not adding inna to it. That will make it a little complex. So I wanted to keep things simple. So I have already added inna. It is a correct sentence. There is nothing wrong with this sentence. What does it mean? Shifa, what does it mean? Shifa, you are with us or no?
Yes.
Okay. Innahu lakum aduwwum mubin. What does it mean?
Indeed, you
I
all.
cannot hear you well.
Indeed, you all are a clear enemy.
Huh? Try again, Shifa. It's not correct.
Okay. Indeed, he is a clear enemy to you all.
Yeah, that's correct. Indeed, he, for you all, is an enemy which is clear. So aduwwun is enemy, mubin is a clear. Abana yubinun. Like arada yuridu, you just learned today. It's ismul fa'il. Abana yubinu and mubinun, like muridun. So this is ismul fa'il. Aduwwun is means enemy. So it's sifa masuf, so clear enemy. Can you translate again, Shifa?
Okay. Indeed, he is a clear enemy to you all.
To you all, for you all, same thing. Okay. Now tell me, Shifa, what is the status of this who?
It's nasab.
Okay.
It's because of the inna.
Inna, very good. Because after inna, what is the ism? Who is an ism, is it not?
Yes.
Yeah, who is a pronoun? Pronoun is an ism. So inna has showed up and the ism after it is who. Don't be deceived by the dhamma on this one. Okay? It is not in a rafa status. It is nasab because inna does that. Good job. Thank you, Shifa. So who? Like you when you say kitabuhu, Shifa, come back. Kitabuhu. Shifa, can you come back? Or you've gone? Okay, she's not maybe. Okay, Abdullah Shuaib. Abdullah,
Yes.
kitabuhu. What's the status of who here? Kitabuhu.
Kitabuhu Rafa.
Daniel, kitabuhu. What's the status of who in this word? Kitabuhu.
Rafa. No, sorry. Jar.
Why jar?
Because attached pronouns they're always mudaf ilay, and they're always in jar status.
Say the whole thing, Daniel. Attach pronoun to what?
Attached pronouns to an ism is jar status and it's mudaf ilay.
Yeah, so that is why in kitabuhu, the who is in jar status. But over here, is it jar status? Same word. It looks like exactly the same. But what is the status now?
It's mansub.
Mansub. Yeah. Thank you, Daniel. So don't get deceived by this dhamma on who. Right? In kitabuhu, the same dhamma, but it is jar status. Over here, it is nasab status. So you don't get deceived by the haraka. Okay. So who is in nasab status here? It is mansub. Okay. One more example. Saad Iqbal.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum Saad, read it.
إنا أنزلناه في ليلة القدر.
Do you know the translation? It's very popular ayah.
Yes. إنا, indeed we أنزلناه, we sent down it, في, in, Layla, night, al-Qadr, power. Indeed we sent it down in the night of power, or Layla
Night of
al-Qadr.
power. Okay, anzalna, anzala, anzalu, anzalta, anzaltum, anzaltu, anzalna. We just learned this chapter.
Yes.
Inna. Can you
In,
break up this word? Break it down.
inna, and then some some alif.
Inna plus
Um,
na is
na.
equal to
Inna
inna.
na is equal to inna.
So if you break down this word into two parts, it will be inna and
Na.
na. Inna makes the ism that comes after it mansoob.
Yes.
What
Yes.
is mansoob here in this sentence?
Na.
Na, because na is an ism, it is attached pronoun, and
Yes.
that is why this na is mansoob.
So,
It is in nasab status.
yes.
All right, good.
Yes.
Thank you. Okay, another one. I have just two examples, then inshallah we go to the breakout room. Okay. Okay, Daniel,
Yes.
read it.
Okay. إن في ذلك لآية للمؤمنين.
Translate it.
إن, indeed, في, in, ذلك, that, الآية, verses, li.
No. La is one word. Ayatan is the second word. La means
لا, for sure.
ayatan.
Ayatan, verses,
No, that is ayatan. Ayatin, sorry, not ayat.
verse.
It's a verse. It's a singular, right? For sure, a verse or a sign.
A sign, li, for, مؤمنين,
Al-mu'minin.
المؤمنين, the believers.
Combine.
Indeed, indeed, those,
Just go with the order. Don't make it hard on you. Just
Okay.
go with the order. Indeed.
Indeed, in that, for sure, signs for the believers,
A sign, not signs. A sign, singular.
a sign. Okay, indeed, in that, for sure, a sign, for the believers.
For the believers. Okay, inna, when inna comes, it makes the ism that comes after it mansoob. Where is that ism? I don't see that.
مؤمنين. المؤمنين.
That is majroor because of li.
Oh, ayah.
Aya. Aya is in rafa status, jar status, or nasab status.
Mansoob.
Mansoob, it is nasab status. So the reason for including this example is that the ism which becomes mansoob doesn't have to be right after or right next to the nasib. Do you see that, Daniel?
Yes.
There are other words in between. It is not a problem.
Yes.
Jar majroor, they have to be next to each other, like li and al mu'minin. The jar majroor, they have to be next to each other. But nasib and its mansoob ism, they don't have to be next to each other. There can be other words in between. Okay, Daniel?
Yes.
Thank you. And before I go to the breakout room, just one example. So ayatan is mansoob here. Muhammadur Rasulullah. It means Muhammad is a messenger of Allah. Rasulullahi. Mudaf mudaf ilayh. Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is a messenger of Allah. I'm going to use a second nasib here. Anna. Okay, I bring it down. And I add another word. Now my question is this correct or it needs to be corrected? I'm going to ask Brother Miyamid. What do you think, Brother Miyamid? Is this correct?
Shahadu anna Muhammadun Rasulullah. I think it's correct.
It is correct. Okay.
Yes.
Sister Afia, what do you think? Do you agree with Brother Mia Amin or not?
No.
No? So what do you think, Sister Afia? How to make it correct then if it is not correct?
أشهد أن محمد رسول الله.
Yeah, this comes in Azan, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, so Muhammadun is wrong now because of Anna. Anna
Yeah,
has showed up. So it is
Muhammadan,
Ashhadu
yes.
Anna Muhammadan. Done, not dun anymore. Ashhadu Anna Muhammadar Rasulullah, not Muhammadur Rasulullah. That's all. Let's go to the breakout room. By the way, these are all huruf. There are harf, 6 of them, which are nawasib, and they do the same thing. So inshallah, in the breakout room, you will see examples, other examples, like this, for other words, and inshallah, we will do that in the breakout room. Thank you.